Hello, my name is David Olanipekun, the host of Let's Talk Creatives, a podcast talk show engaging with creative individuals across the globe. And today's special guest is Hyunhee Doh, an abstract artist from South Korea. Introduce yourself, talk a bit briefly about your biography, how you got into abstract art, and dabble a little bit into your process.
Hi, I'm Hyunhee Doh. I am from South Korea. I I was more based in US and then now based in London. And I I've been doing this process with the medium of Hanji paper for a few years now. And my process is about layering the traces. So it's like basically repeating painting and washing off like a lot of times. And then after that, I follow the traces. I do some drawings on top of it, and then I do the mediums recently. That's more plasticky, and that's something more like peeled off feature. And yeah, I haven't been trying to be abstractive, but then I feel like in any medium, I've been always an abstract painter.
Okay, so was there a particular artist that inspired you or particular art movement, perhaps?
That has inspired me, maybe.
Yeah, yes.
Um, I'll say I'm in like two different addresses because so the artists I like are like Mark Rothko, Robert Rauschenberg, or I also did love, I still love, but then I was more obsessed with like Dali. So my drawings are really like detailed and subtle and surreal. But then also my paintings are like bold and abstract and really like about the medium. So those two has been start to mix up in one practice right now.
Okay, cool. And so where did you study again? So
Um, you mean my BA or it? Yeah, yeah.
the latest course.
The latest course is RCA, Royal College of Arts.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And before then, I was in Chicago,
Yeah.
Art Institute of Chicago.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice. So was there any like particular pitfalls, setbacks, or struggles you had to overcome to get to where you are now?
You mean the practice wise?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll say I don't. Well, to be brief, I think I explored everywhere. Like, so in my undergrads, I didn't really have like the major. So our school was more like explore everything. So we don't like have major um like painting, sculpture. So it's like fine art, studio art. So I did like painting, drawing, print media, sculpture, performance, art, and technology. Like I tried everything that I could, and then while doing all of those, I was like trying to figure out what I was really wanting to do, like majorly. And then after that, I figured out now that it's all about process. So I do the same process with oil paint. I do the same process with performance installation. So I stuck onto one medium right now, but then before I got into this medium in practice, I guess I was everywhere to figure out like what's the main part.
Yeah, it's good to explore and just figure out what works for you. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's interesting. And so how long does each piece take to produce?
Um, I'll say a few months, because I don't do one piece and another when it's finished, but then I do like several in the same time because the process itself is like I have to soak it and then dry it, and then it takes like long time every coat. So inevitably I have to wait, and then if fast and like if it's like not too humid, I could have it a little faster, but I think it takes like a few months at least.
Okay, cool. So let's talk about exhibitions. Recently, you had a group show in Shoreditch. Could you tell us a little bit about how that came to be?
That show, so the curator Gigi, she reached me out to be in the show, and then the topic of the show actually really worked well with mine. So I just like said yes.
Nice. And are there any up and coming shows you can talk to us about?
Yeah, so actually I have two shows coming up in Korea. One's gonna be in June and another is gonna be in June and July. So it would be one of the first experiences I'm actually showing the works in this practice in like the form of exhibition, and I am thinking of doing installation ish work. So it's gonna be a challenge, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, congratulations. Yeah, it's good to keep on exploring. You're never done.
Yeah.
Obviously, always like there's always this piece is going to lead to something else, to another thing, to another thing. So you're always exploring,
Yeah.
switching up, seeing what else you can do, experimenting. So that's quite interesting. And was this obviously you studied in London, but have you had any other exhibitions besides from the graduation?
Yeah. So I did have a few shows here. One I did before this is a show that I did with my RCA painting people.
Yeah.
That was also that was in Safe House, and the other one that was in Cillian Gallery, and I had a few more before I graduated.
Nice. So what I like to ask all the creatives, do you have a favorite movie? And why? And why?
That was the hardest one actually, because I do explore movies like time to time, and then I do like them sometimes. Like in one period I like this, in one period I like that. But I'll say just like my favorites. When I have to say my favorite, I'll have to say the childhood comfort movie. Which is Harry Potter. It's not really about creativeness.
I'll ask you one more question.
Okay.
So is there a recent movie you've
Yeah.
seen that you really liked, like in the past?
Oh yeah. I mean, I recently did The Big Fish. I really liked it. And then like I also love Tim Burton's movies. Like dark-ish but then quite fairy tale-ish.
Okay. So for any young artists out there that wants to get more into art, take it a bit more seriously, is there any advice or suggestions you can give them?
I don't know if I am to say anything, but personally I feel like just like do as much as you can, like practice wise or show wise. Like before I moved to London, like during COVID and stuff, I think I tried everything. So I ended up doing a lot of shows, and then while I was in New York, I literally didn't have any connection, anything, but just like jumped in, and things worked out. So I guess like do everything.
Yeah, that's great advice. Yeah, just crack on, just keep on working, just keep on building and being creative, and that within itself opened up
Yeah.
opportunities for you, as you said. Okay, so where can people find you if they want to learn more about your work?
Um, like in near future in Seoul, definitely offline, but online I'll be active with my websites on Instagram.
What's your Instagram page? What's the name of the page?
Literally my name, Hyunhee.Doh.
Great. So yeah, I think that's it. Well, actually, you know what? I was quite curious. I want to ask you, what are your thoughts on AI and creativity, or just like in that realm? Like, do you have any thoughts on that?
Um, I'm actually not too expert because, to be honest, I'm really slow with technology. So yeah, I'm not even really active with Instagram.
Oh, fair, fair. No, that's fine. Yeah. So I appreciate your time. You're clearly very talented, very hardworking. It was great to speak with you. And just one more time, what's the IG page?
It's Hyunhee Doh, my name.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks.